Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I want to wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom who's here in our sanctuary, everybody who's joining us on YouTube this evening. I hope everybody is well and had a good and safe and a good week. We have a special musical service this evening in store for you, which we're really looking forward to. We have two of our soloists, Carrie and Gloria, who will be singing during our service, and along with Cantor and Kevin, offering a sermonette in song this evening. So we're looking forward to that, but let us begin now with our opening song. That may be found on page 10 of the prayer book, page 10, Hine Matov.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Our service continues now with the blessing for the Shabbat candles on pages 2 and 3 of the prayer book. For that honor, I'd like to invite up Barbara Baker. Will the congregation please rise?
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Please be seated. Our service continues now on page 4. Vayhi Erev, Vayhi Voker, Yom HaShishi. And there was evening, and there was morning, the 6th day.
ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם. ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כבוד שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם.
We rise for Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov v'ratzavanu Shabbat Kodsho Yaval Vratzon Hinchilanu Zikaron Lemase Vareshit Kivo Yom Bechivo Lemikra Ekodesh Zechel Etziot Mitzrayim Ivanu v'chata Yodanu kidashta Mikomim V'shabbat kodshecha Me'ava u'ratzon Inkatanu Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. Please be seated. Our service continues now on page 6. We enter the sanctuary to welcome Shabbat. Within these walls, we sit surrounded by numberless generations. Our ancestors built the synagogue as a visible sign of God's presence in their midst. Throughout our long history and our endless wanderings, it has endured, a beacon of truth, love, and justice for all humanity. Its presence guided our ancestors to lives of righteousness, holding up to them a vision of their truest selves. We read together. Now we, in our turn, come into this sanctuary to affirm the sacredness of our lives. May we enter this place in peace. May holiness wrap around us as we cross its threshold. Weariness, doubt, flaws within our human hearts, the harshness of the weak, let these drop away at the door. In the brightness of Shabbat, let peace settle upon us as we lift our hearts in prayer. Our service continues now on page 20 with Lecha Dodi. When we arrive at the 9th and final verse, Bo'i v'Shalom, I'll invite you to rise and face the doorway as we greet the Shabbat bride.
Shabbat אותנו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לחם ולתפארת ולקטילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה. התעוררי, תברך ומיורי. אורי שיר זמרי, כי עוז אדוני עלי נגלה, כי עוז אדוני עלי נגלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה. בואי ושלום עצרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. טוב אמונים הפסיקו לה, ומכלה ומכלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני שבת לקבלה.
Please be seated. Enter in peace, O crown of your husband. Enter in gladness. Enter in joy. Come to the people that keeps its faith. Enter, O bride. Enter, O bride. Our service continues now on page 26 with the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadar, Yitgadar, Shemei Rabbah. Yalema Yivrach Elotei, Yamlech Machotei, Bechai Echad of Yom Echad, Uvchai Echad Beit Yisrael, Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Karif, V'yimeru, Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mivarach. Yitbarach, Yishtabach, Yitba'av, Yitromah, Yitaseh, Yitador, Yitaleh, Yitaleh, Shemei Kudishah, Le'ela min kol bechato, V'shirato, Tishbichato, V'nechemata, Damira mi'alema, V'yimeru, Amen.
We turn to page 28 as we rise for the Baruch Hu, the call to worship.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch et Adonai Hamivorach Baruch Adonai Hamivorach Hamivorach Le'olam va'ed Hamivorach Hamivorach Le'olam va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue now on page 30 with the Ma'ariv Aravim prayer in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim, ba'ochma poteach sha'arim, uvitvuna mishane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom umevi laila. Umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tzivaot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid imloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. We continue on page 32. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael. We turn now to page 71 in the prayer book for a special insertion for Mi Ha-Ish.
האיש החפץ חיים, אוהב ימים לראות טוב.
We continue now on pages 34 and 35 with the Shema prayer. Please rise.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue on page 36 with Ve'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בהם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We will continue now with You Shall Love Your God, the interpreted translation of Ve'ahavta.
You shall love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be upon your heart. You shall teach them diligently unto your children, and shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. You shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. You shall write them upon the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, that you may remember and do my commandments, and be unto your
And our service will continue now on page 40 with the Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha, my lieb Adonai,
Thank you, Carrie and Gloria. And for those of us tuning in on YouTube, I'm hearing there is a picture problem. I'm going to have to go back to IT school and work a little harder. Usually it's a sound problem. We got the sound working, so I apologize, but we're really glad you're with us on YouTube and in person this evening. So let us continue our service now on page 43 of the prayer book. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. We continue now on page 44 with Vishamru.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'Torah berit olam berit olam Adonai et Hashamayim.
Our service will continue now with the tefillah, beginning on page 46. Please rise.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanorah El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vikonei Hakol, Vizocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Ozel U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Yisrael Sarah. Atagi Bolelam Adonai, Michaye HaKol Atah Mashiach, Mashiva Ruach U'Movrid HaGashem, Mechakel Chaim B'Chesed, Mechaye HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Kayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha Ba'Givurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit, Umechaya, Umachmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanata Lehachayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai Michaye HaKol. Atah kadosh v'shemcha kadosh u'kdoshim b'chol yom yalalocha sela. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el HaKadosh.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. Our service continues now on page 60 with Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Ki ato melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ato melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Ram Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Ram Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov be'enecha livarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tatim Le'olam. Shalom Rav on Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Baruch atah Adonai Hamvarech et Amo Yisrael
We turn now in the prayer book to page 253. Page 253. As we prepare to offer the Misha Berach prayer now, we call to mind all those in our lives in need of healing, whether that be a healing of body, of mind, or of spirit. If there's someone you're thinking of in need of a healing prayer this evening, if you're on YouTube, please type their names in our YouTube comments so that we may pray for them as well. If you're here in our sanctuary, I'll invite you to rise now and share the names of loved ones and friends in need of healing. Mishberach Avotenu Vimotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech et Acholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion, for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit, and let us say, Amen. We continue with the Misha Berach prayer.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mikol HaBracha Imotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mikol HaBracha Avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We turn now to page 258 in the prayer book. We continue reading together the prayers for our country and for the state of Israel. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen. For the state of Israel. Sha'alu Shalom Yerushalayim Yishlael Ohavayach. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. We'll take a few moments now for our own silent prayers and reflections. Thank you, Gloria. It's now my pleasure to turn it over to Cantor, who's going to introduce our sermonette in song for the evening. Shabbat Shalom, Cantor.
One of my favorite musical quotation states, "After silence, that which comes nearest to expressing the inexpressible is music." Music evokes in us various emotions, including happiness, to a wide range of other feelings. For many of us, enjoyment is an important reason to appreciate music. Music is largely, as you probably know, instrumental and or vocal. And what makes music interesting is its various styles and contrasts. And this brings me to my sermonette topic for this evening. It is entitled, "Sing a Song Through Styles and Contrasts." We will hear 4 different types of musical compositions. Our first selection is entitled simply Sing. That is the title, Sing. I think you'll recognize this happy, upbeat song, perhaps bringing us back to an earlier time in our own lives.
Sing, sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing, sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Sing, sing a song. La 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 la. La 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 la. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Sing, sing a song.
Yes, this was one of hundreds of songs that was written for Sesame Street by Joe Raposo. This, of course, is one of the most longest running children's TV programs, which is still seen on a daily basis. Our second selection, in a totally different style, is Elu Devarim, composed by Ben Steinberg. It was conceived as a chant discussion between 2 people who are studying the Mishnah and the Torah. It translates as follows: "These are the obligations without measure, whose reward too is without measure. Leaving the corner of the field for the poor, the gift of the first fruits, the pilgrimage offering at the sanctuary on the 3 festivals, deeds of loving kindness, and the study of the Torah."
Kirem kaimet la'olam haba. V'havat shalom b'notam lechaveru. Ugmilut chasadim v'tamud Torah. Elu dvarim shelahem shirut v'habikurim v'harayot ugemilut chasadim v'tamud Torah. V'tamud Torah. V'tamud Torah.
Our next selection, again, is a total contrast in style, and it's entitled Jerusalem Medley, which includes the following selections: Od Yeshama, Kol Sason V'Kol Simcha, Sisu et Yerushalayim, and Uvne Yerushalayim. It is arranged by Joseph Myeroff, and it is sung with joy and excitement in an upbeat setting of these well-known Israeli songs.
Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, Bimihera Birameinu, Bimihera Birameinu, Uvnei Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, Bimihera Birameinu. Uvnei Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, Bimihera Birameinu, Uvnei Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh, Bimihera Birameinu. Uvnei Yerushalayim, Uvnei Yerushalayim, Ir HaKodesh b'mehera b'yameinu. 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 Uvahavdi be'eretz hashor, ve'hanitaki be'eretz Mitzrayim. Uvahavdi be'eretz hashor, ve'hanitaki be'eretz Mitzrayim. V'yishta v'ha'kodesh, Hashem v'ha'kodesh, v'yishta v'ha'kodesh, Hashem v'ha'kodesh. Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim,
Well, the truth of the matter is I could go on another couple of hours, but we have to conclude now, and we're going to conclude now. Our heritage includes not only Hebrew, Aramaic, Ladino, and Yiddish songs, but also songs which talk about love, hope, courage, peace, and social justice. Many of these are what I call message songs, which started in the Jewish camping experience with its pioneer composer, Debbie Friedman. I close with our last contrasting style. Now, this song is widely known and sung at youth conclaves and study sessions. It is a song about social justice and the acceptance of the worth of each individual and what each person contributes in their own way. This well-known song has been performed in various venues, from Jewish camps, theater, TV, and other melodies. It has been recorded by many stars, including Jim Henson, who plays Kermit the Frog from Sesame Street. It has been performed by Frank Sinatra. It has been performed by the Boston Pops Symphony Orchestra, just to name a few. So I include myself in this group of very wonderful stars. It is entitled Being Green, and I removed my tallis because I don't think Kermit would have worn this tallis when he sang this song. It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the colors of the leaves, when I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or simply much more colorful like that.
It's not that easy being green. It seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things, and people tend to pass you over 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles on the water or stars in the sky. But green's the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly like, and green can be big as an ocean or important as a mountain or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why wonder, why wonder? I am green and it'll do fine. It's beautiful and I think it's what I want to be. But green's the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly, and green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why wonder, why wonder? I am green and it'll do fine. It's beautiful and I think it's what I want to be.
Well, I want to say a very special thank you to Cantor Kermit over there. Thank you very much, along with our terrific soloists, Gloria and Carrie and Kevin, our accompanists, for all the beautiful music and the joy you brought us this evening. Thank you all very much. It is now my pleasure to invite up our temple president, Steve Zweig, to share announcements and greetings.
Good evening. That was a phenomenal performance. Thank you very much, Gloria, Carrie, Kevin, and Cantor. And it's great to see so many people here tonight. And thank you for leading the service, Rabbi. I want to tell you about some upcoming events at the temple on Tuesday, February 15 at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget, there will be a documentary and an in-person and Zoom discussion on the trial of Adolf Eichmann, featuring CNN news analyst and lawyer Ellie Honig. The event is co-sponsored by the Daniel Pearl Education Center. The in-person event will be held at Temple Emmanuel in Edison. And of course, the Zoom link is in the Temple Bulletin. Wednesday, February 16th at 8 p.m., we'll be having the Zoom Board of Trustees meeting. Again, that'll be on Zoom. Friday, February 18th at 8 p.m., there will be an in-person and Zoom Shabbat service with food pantry Shabbat and birthday blessings. On Sunday, February 20th, at 9:15 a.m., there will be a Zoom-only Bible and Bagel with the rabbi. On Tuesday, February 22nd at 7 p.m., there will be an adult education Zoom film event, Nikki's Family, and please see our bulletin for details and links to that. Friday, February 25th at 8 p.m., there will be an in-person and Zoom Shabbat service with Torah reading and anniversary blessings. Monday, February 28th at 7:30 p.m., there is a Sisterhood Zoom event and featuring author Joan, or regarding author Joan Lipsky Cochran. And finally, don't forget, Purim baskets are available for order. The order deadline is February 27th, and please see the bulletin for full details, including the order form. And the forms are also available in the Temple Rotunda. We hope to see you at these events, and Shabbat Shalom. Have a healthy and great week ahead.
Thank you, Steve. Our service will continue now with the Aleinu prayer, page 282. Please rise as we open the ark for Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה יוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגאל עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Please be seated.
שהוא נוטש שמיים ויוסר ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, מעדת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, מעל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. יום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad.
We turn now to page 294 in the prayer book. As we prepare to recite the Kaddish prayer, our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. On this Shabbat, we recall for Kaddish Elaine Newmark, mother of Deborah Frost, and Jeffrey Schneider, husband of Cindy Schneider. And we remember for Yahrzeit Jerome Arnold, Israel Bauer, Faye Bernstein, Benjamin Blackman, Saul Bloom, Minnie Elkin, Samuel Friedman, Edith Grutz, Raymond Hershaft, Mimi Hessel, Israel Hurwitz, Alan Kaur, Judith Leik, Herbert Lomnitzer, Lena Mendelson, Paul Milgram, Rose Polachek, Gustav Rhine, Bill Rifkin, Herman Sadowski, Joshua Schechter, Julia Strauss, Louis Teitelbaum, Pauline Yaros, Jack Zicklin, Estelle Belinsky, Ann Blum, May Dimon, Bertrand Flusser, Sarah Himowitz, Molly Hockman, Lily Jacobs, Mark Bruce Janover, and Paul Warshaw. Please rise now as we recall our loved ones and we join in reciting the Kaddish prayer. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei Rabbah, v'yama divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yahei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudisha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'ama v'imru amen. Yahei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim alenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, alenu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, amen.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru,
Once again, let me thank Cantor and our soloists, Carrie and Gloria and Kevin, for our beautiful music this evening. I want to thank everybody on YouTube who was patient with our technical drama, and I want to thank everybody here in our sanctuary for joining us for Shabbat. We are going to conclude our service now with the Kiddush and Motzi prayers.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.